with the GDS-Forum and the Impact Day. We came up with this theme of we've got to enable better collaboration. So the theme became Better Together. And it's become an anthem to how the people were working, and that's what we saw here.
You always got to hold on to your string, right, when you give it away.
The whole event is designed, it's an own conference with no keynotes, there's no PowerPoint. It's designed around unlocking that collective intelligence. And through unlocking the collective intelligence and sharing the knowledge, you enable better collaboration.
So the idea is you share, you build, you ask questions.
What I'm hearing in the room is community engagement.
There's a lot of laughter and there's a lot of really deep sharing, and that through that we create the authenticity to break through the noise, break through that superficial stuff, to really get to the problem and then start to think how we change the system.
Szczecin has to come up with something new in Poland. We have to start fresh, and we don't want to be the regular convention bureau. It's with the core of floating garden strategy that Szczecin should be the green metropolis by the river.
Floating garden to nowy sposób na funkcjonowanie Szczecina, miasta położonego nad wodą, miasta, w którym woda odgrywa istotne znaczenie i w którym kładziemy ogromny nacisk na jakość środowiska, jakość otoczenia i dobre miejsce do życia.
We have to find a strong partner, recognizable, and we thought GDS-Movement, Impact, Iceberg, those are the names that does ring the bell within the Europe, within the world.
Nice to meet you. When I first met Guy, I had a full head of hair as well.
And why not learn from the best?
You will notice that Impact Day, we talk about what is happening in the city that is hosting us. Financing, subvention and sponsorship. How do we create the incentives and the investment to support impact? Second string, sectoral developments through events. And finally, youth and civic engagement.
We are on the first breakout session of Impact Day, and we are having this session around youth engagement. How can we actually bring them to the table? There is a very interesting quote that we got from a young leader this week, is that he told us, we have the voice, we need the ears in order to make things happen.
And we have a phrase in Ireland, Mull an Óga agus Chuckaglin, encourage the youth and we'll prosper. The destination needs to work to find reasons for the youth to identify with the destination, be that through universities, be it through career paths, or be it through pride of place.
We cooperate as a Technopark Pomerania with Szczecin Youth Council. Our 200 capacity conference hall was fully with the people. They want to be there because there was something which is made by young people for the young people.
So we've brought together a very good panel who are going to talk to us about the sectoral development by business events.
The main goal and the heart of today's workshop is these cities don't develop because they host events. They develop because events can change their position in the global knowledge system.
Szczecin jest średniej wielkości miastem w Polsce, a zatem nie możemy konkurować tutaj z największymi metropoliami, ale mamy swoje miejsce jako ważny ośrodek gospodarczy i dobre miejsce do życia. I to ma wpływ oczywiście na tworzenie miejsc pracy, na naszą współpracę z krajami skandynawskimi, które mają podobne myślenie o rozwoju gospodarczym takich ośrodków jak Szczecin.
Szczecin and Scandinavia have aligned goals. Right now we have about 230 Scandinavian companies operating in Szczecin and in the region.
There's a big connection between here and the Nordics. 70% of the investment into this town comes from Scandinavia. Because Scandinavia sees this as, one, as a big market, and two, as a good manufacturing base, and 3 as a good logistics base. So there's a really interesting opportunity there. If we look at a couple of the events we looked at, we can see there's potential to catalyze this development in the right direction with its AI, with its trade between Scandinavia and Poland. They can go to the next step in terms of impact design and intentional design on that, and I think they will. I could see the chips, the sparks flying today and new ideas coming up. So that was really exciting. To see the impact of those meetings that we catalyzed today.
Good evening. Can I ask you to take your seats, please?
I'm very, very excited to invite you all here to be with us.
Dobry wieczór. Thank you very much.
Beautiful awards, weren't they, last night? And we have our Impact Award, our Innovation Award, which is given by a fantastic set of judges. But we did something different. We introduced the Changemaker Award, selected by the tribe, by the movement.
The winner is...
And that was given to Fanny from Montreal, who's the sustainability manager there, who's done an amazing job catalyzing change across Montreal and Quebec. And that was brilliant. Again, you know, it's beautiful to see.